Stardom 101. Stardom 101. Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
It's the Stardom 101 magazine podcast. Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Keep it with your host, Christopher Boykin.
It's the Stardom 101 magazine podcast.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stardom 101 magazine podcast. Here back on iHeartRadio, where we spotlight influential voices shaping culture, entertainment, business, and beyond. Today's guest is truly one of one. He's a former NFL agent, often called the real-life Jerry Maguire. I like that. He's recruited elite athletes, including the Heisman Trophy winner. He's mentored Super Bowl MVP. He's worked in the music industry, the television industry, banking. I mean, my friends, entertainment. I can go on. And now he's continuing to build his new legacy, his new dynasty, his new direction as the Comedian B.I.G, Comedian B.I.G brand across multiple industries. He's also the first Black producer in Washington State to create a bounty hunter television show, which we're going to talk about that as well, which also crossed paths with icons like Oprah Winfrey, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and even helped Eminem early in his rise, and which is crazy. All right, so please welcome Comedian B.I.G is in the building. B.I.G, what's up, bro? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You're Christopher. You're absolutely awesome, brother. Thank you for the extraordinary
I had to plug it, baby.
introductory, my brother.
Yes, sir. I gotta let them know who you are. They don't know, but they're gonna learn today. What's up, man?
As my grandma used to say, you know, that goes back from slavery days when they see a man get snatched by between two horses going different directions. They don't have no words. Slaves just be like, you can't even explain something like that. That's the kind of introductory you just brought on, my brother.
Well, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Let's get into it, man. We got the people here. They listening to us live. And you live in so many different places, man. Literally already. So different arenas as well, as I alluded to in your intro, bro. You tapped into sports. You tapped into music. Television, corporate America, comedy. When people meet you today, what do they think that, what do you think they misunderstand about your journey the most, man? Because you literally well-crossed and well-versed between multiple industries. What do people get misunderstood when they come across you, man? Because they could take you for granted. Some people take you for granted, but how's that work for you?
Well, it works well for me because I've been doing it since I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
And it's not ironic that I went on to Division I and played Division I football as the pulling guard, which is the smartest player on the team. It ain't
yes, sir.
Fact. This pulling guard, he goes left, he goes right, he drops back, he goes forward, he swings you off your feet. He does so many things. So I took that from our league in a sense, and I incorporated that into my game, then took it to corporate America. So it's something I do automatically. Some people say, oh, you the jack of the trade and the master of none. That's a damn lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. If you believe that, you's a damn fool. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Okay,
that's right.
Come on.
That's what you were called the Black Jerry Maguire before social media was even social media, right? Let's talk about that, man. When you made branding a thing. I think people need that too. Let's talk about that, man. How's that work?
I'm like Master P. I'm just gonna, if you do your math, some of y'all don't know math. You see y'all back to sped school, so I learn mathematics again. But I'll be telling my age in some sense. But you know what? The recruiting the Heisman Trophy winner was just an awesome moment experience for me to recruit the greatest running back. That little man ain't 5'7".
Wow.
And trying to sign him and lock him down into a commitment is like you watch him on the football field. So you can imagine an agent chasing Barry Sanders. I got involved with the sports. I brought in a partner. He brought in 3 white guys. They outsmarted the brother from the hood because I come from a military and a teacher background. My father wasn't a businessman. He saluted people for all his life, but he was a G, and he took care of his family. So don't get me mistaken by that. He just didn't have the business experience. So I brought people in my life that they did the Jerry Maguire move on me. And it's just that
Oh,
simple.
man.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
next thing
it.
I know, bam, I got the
That's it.
goldfish. No, I didn't get the goldfish. No, empty-handed on that one.
Empty-handed.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr.
Y
Boykin.
You
Go ahead.
also had, a hands in music industry, during some legendary eras, brother. You mentioned, like I said, helping Eminem break out early and meeting, these icons, bro, Snoop Dre.
Yeah,
What was the
yeah.
era of music, culturally, really
Mm,
from your perspective? You know, you come from a different arena, different
yeah.
perspective. What was it like for you?
Yeah. Well, see, for me, the folks that I got involved with have powerful names, but what they thought that they put me on, but they never put me
They
on.
never put you on.
I
Wow.
was all in Wichita. We were dealing with New York. We were
Mm,
dealing with the real rock saints. We were dealing with EMP. EMPT, EPMD, not
mhm,
yeah, EPMD. But then you
mhm.
got the real rock saints. You got so many New Yorkers that was coming out, that was coming to Wichita, Kansas, and the word spread it out. Then man, you go down to Wichita, you get some money down there. So
Yeah.
when you say Brooklyn to me, you hit a nerve. So I was able to take that at 17, 18 from my partner Stanley and Junior, and we moved it to Texas and
Wow.
got into a major radio hookup with a white boy on an all-black radio station, Tom Joyner's radio station. Tom
Wow.
Joyner on the move. So I got in there and I got my grind down and I went to start managing him and doing his contract. And from
Yeah.
there, he asked me to manage your artists. I said, bro, I don't want to manage your artists. I recruit NFL players, man. I don't want to do that shit. He kept asking me. So I wanted to help a
Uh,
black man out. I like
mhm.
helping my people out. Help the artists out. Worst decision I ever made. Flip, what's that rap shit? That shit there is the devil's playground.
Is
I'm
it?
talking about from it all.
Come
I'm
on.
talking about the things I seen
Mm,
from you, Snoop. I put Snoop in the VIP room at Deion Sanders Club, Primetime 21.
yeah.
Steve Harvey was up in there. Steve Harvey ran out when we showed up. Brought the whole entourage that year. That was the year that Farrakhan gave Snoop security. People don't know because they thought
Ah,
Suge was gonna kill Snoop. So he had
yeah.
security.
He had
So we
security,
had to
yeah. I
yes,
remember.
we had those boys. And so I did some things like put him up, hook him up in the VIP room, took him out,
Yeah.
been in his house, gave him an award, to smoke
Mhm.
more weed. Ronnie, I don't smoke Ronnie no more because it's Snoop. I'm done. I retired.
You're done.
But yeah. It's one that Snoop can even spell his name right
I
now.
know,
But
that's right.
anyway, we love Snoop. We love you though,
That's
dog.
what's up,
Go
man.
ahead.
What motivated you to, enter the television production arena, brother? That's a big lane, of course, more lucrative to you. How did people, get connected with you in that arena as well, too?
What they didn't know,
Mhm.
you keep cards hidden under the you don't always show your cards. I'm a
Ah,
TV major. I'm a TV major out of the University of Wichita State. So
wow.
I majored in TV. When I went back to school after I graduated into the radio station where let me cut the grass in the summertime, I went back to try to get a job. They wouldn't give me a job. I said, "Oh,
Mm.
I can cut your damn grass, huh? But
You won't get
you
a
won't get a brother a
job.
job."
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I see
I
how
see.
this works. It's
Mm,
all about the inside hookups of how we take care of this brother because he's a good player. We'll give him some job, but we don't give him no real job. So I
mm,
said, you know what? I'm gonna start my media company. So I
mhm.
started it on a $150 unemployment check with my partner, who he also majored in TV. And we came together. Two black men came together and created
Beautiful.
something big. Popeye's Chicken said, "You remind me of my boy that started BET." He's
Yeah.
Bob Johnson. He probably friends with Bob Johnson. So he said, "I'm a sponsor." I asked for one show. He gave me dollars for 3 shows, and from there,
Wow. You just took
it
off.
launched. It just took off.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, brother. And you're mentioning, and I like one thing I love about you, brother, helping kids and your purpose. A lot of people don't know this, but we want to definitely plug this for you. Why is mentoring young people important to you now? You know, I know that's a big thing for you. You also mentioned, you know, despite all your accomplishments that you've done, helping these adults, but you also like to help the kids grow as well too. So why is that more important to you? Play a key point in your life as well.
Because I took my first job at 9 years old. A white man in the apartments where I live used to pick up trash, and I used to watch him. And I said,
Mm,
let me pick up trash, sir. He said, get away here, kid. Get on out of here. You can't pick up no trash. I kept coming back. And he
mm,
tried to shoo me away. And one day I said, sir, I need $3 for cereal and milk for me and my brother. And
mm.
I'm not leaving until you give me $3.
Yeah.
He gave me the stick. Then he gave me the candlestick, and I created my first job. By 13, that's at 9. By 13, I was riding my back from the hood to the south side where white folks was doing junior achievement, learning white kids learning how to do business. And I got in there and I realized it was me, it was a little black girl. I'll never forget. It taught me, it planted the seed of entrepreneurship, which my father and mother, they weren't entrepreneurs, they were laborers.
They were laborers,
military,
I see.
shooting people. I didn't want to salute people. Like my dad used to salute people walking down the sidewalk. Daddy, why you salute that man? I didn't know what that was about. My mother was a teacher. So we grew up very honorable. But so I love mentoring kids. And that's why when I went into recruiting college players and helping them get to Larry Brown, who quit the Dallas Cowboys and had me calling all over Canada. And I said, no, you need to go back. Jerry Johnson is running your first team, Larry. You go back, you're going to start. Larry Brown went on to win the MVP of the Super Bowl. Larry Brown of the Dallas Cowboys. I have a radio interview linked. I'm going to send that to you so you can hear it. And so everything I say is verifiable and 100% true because my last name is Blunt.
I know that's right. That's it.
Oh, yeah. You don't hear me, Doc. You don't hear me, brother Christopher Boykin. You don't hear me, Mr. Boykin.
That's what's up, man. Hey, you're pushing your brand right now, the Comedian B.I.G brand, bro. I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
What's the goals or what's one of the plans or what's one of the things that you got coming up right now we can plug real quick?
Like Steve Harvey, my frat brother, Steve. Oh, you need to open the door from Steve. Steve, I knew when you wrote with Magic, with the Mavericks players, Randy White put that money. I was watching. I was there all along watching everything. I be watching people. Like the Feds watch Pablo Escobar. I be watching. Okay. I be looking at you. Okay. I be peeping game. I be looking at you. So that I'm trying to, I'm not trying. I am building my brand with all the resources and the experience that I have to build my dream now. After battling cancer, I almost died of cancer last year. God has showed me, opened the door and say, man, you got all these people in your circle. You been promoting other people. No, it's time for you to do
It's your time now.
It's showtime, like Steve Harvey did, worked insurance agent. I have an insurance business. I'm insurance agent. I have an agency. Okay. But I want to blow B.I.G up so he can blow up everything else and then help everybody else once. I've already been helping people.
Yeah.
I want to do it on a bigger level.
On a bigger level.
Mr. Boykin, you allow me to be on your show today.
Yeah.
You have blessed me abundantly. This is going to go in my network from K104, Dallas, Texas, to all the radio stations from Atlanta to my boy down in Atlanta, Greg Street.
Yeah.
To Jabba Jaws in Shreveport, down in Houston, Jabba 97 The Box. When I did Jet Magazine, we're on the cover of Houston with Whitney Houston. We're on that cover, 1994. That's my work. I put the radio stations all in the magazine. I'm gonna put you down. We got 3 minutes, so I'm talking fast. I'm talking like I got 3 minutes left before y'all shoot the injection at me. Okay, so y'all got to listen real close with your ears. Okay, but I'm opening up doors in a different way for me now.
Beautiful.
For me now.
For you now.
Guard, running global.
Yes, sir.
Get in my way. 6'4", 300, and I still can run.
Tell everyone real quick where they can follow you at. What platform can they support you on, brother? Is you on Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, Instagram, Comedian B.I.G.
Yes, sir.
I do acting, so I'm different. I don't show my true stand-up comedy until I do my shows because people steal too much material. I'm like Biggie. Biggie never wrote his material down.
Yeah.
People stole. They steal your shit. They'll steal your shit. Hey, Beyonce, send me a check. Mo Thugs and Bones and Thugs, send your boy a check.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. And one more shout out, Eminem. Eminem I put me and my boy Thyra and my partners put Eminem in the VIP for a concert in Dallas, his first all black show in Dallas, Texas, at the Bronco Bowl. I didn't even think Eminem was going to be worth a piece of shit. Look at this white boy. But I treated him good. I treated him good. He got Dre behind him. I said, you need anything, Eminem? He said, no, I don't need nothing. Now look at it now. You're one of the biggest icons in the world. We love you, Eminem. But yeah, Eminem, Dallas, Texas, I'm in your history books, baby. Holler at me, Eminem. I need somebody to holler at your boy Dre. You offered me opportunity. I turned you down at K104. Dre, I need your help. Dre, I've been reaching out to Snoop. Snoop, I ain't heard from you, dog. Okay. I got stories, Snoop. You don't want to tell them stories.
We got to pay some bills, man. Man, this conversation was layered, bro. We talk sports. We talk entertainment. We talk business, culture, hits. real life wisdom. You shared some wisdom on this episode. Shout out to Comedian B.I.G, my guest. Thank you so much, bro, for joining us today here on Stardom Magazine Podcast on iHeartRadio. Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. I'm going to have his social media platforms in the show notes of this episode. Make sure y'all tap into my guy. He's doing some amazing things. He's on the rise. He is perfectly fitted for this platform and what we do. And once again, it's Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast. We are out. Peace.
Bruce. Holla.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom 101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.